Okay. Victor. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from.
Say, what it do, still with the camp sound like a little big bounce out, can't poke through the door, hit the top to box, fuck about solidical. Maybe toe ties don't last, good people do, don't off yourself. Caught them in the front line, maybe about a peak game metaphors of this one. Alright. Let's discuss this Terence Crawford, Victor Conte situation. I got a bunch of content, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got content all the way next week. But I'm gonna drop this one today. Y'all stay tuned for my another video I'm gonna drop today is that PBC card and Golden Boy card that they're negotiating. I kind of, I like that a lot. Pause. So stay tuned for that video. Now, there's been a document that Boxing Ego reported on, and Manager Marty been kind of like open this can of worms. So, I want to give both those channels their credit, you know what I'm saying? Because they did all the legwork. They do a phenomenal job, you know what I'm saying, of really reporting on boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Boxing Ego pointed out that the date was wrong. Apparently on the top of the document, it got 2024. And then they got 2025. So it got two different dates on the document as pertains to Terence Crawford being clean. But a lot of people are questioning Terence Crawford of being a clean athlete. Now, me personally, y'all know boss kind of stay away from that stuff unless it's proven. Like, I ain't gonna sit there and say the man on something, right? But it is questionable how you got a guy who's coming from 154, one fight at 154, and now he bigger than Canelo. It is questionable. We're not gonna sit here and cap. We're not gonna sit here and lie. We're gonna keep it 1,000. It is questionable, right? We gotta be truthful that this man is bigger than Canelo as far as in mass. I'm not talking about in height, right? In height, yeah. I mean, I knew he was taller than Canelo because I think Crawford's like 5'9". Canelo like really, they say he 5'8", but I think he like 5'7". I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how they should do. Back in the day in football, they'll make you taller than what you are. So I think Crawford really like 5'9", like 5'8" and some change. And I think Canelo really 5'7". I ain't gonna lie to you. He don't look that tall. You know what I'm saying? But he's like massier, like he, more solid. You know what I'm saying? But Crawford looking bigger than him. I'm like, how is that possible? You know what I'm saying? Like, it make you like kind of like question something. It do look fishy. I'm gonna say that, right? I'm not gonna sit here and say the man doing anything, boss don't make no excuses. I'm just saying it look fishy, right? Because technically, if you are big, pause, like, you kind of maybe use a weight bully down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put titles on certain fighters, y'all was putting titles on Boots, saying he a weight bully, Errol, Jamal Charlo. Back in the day, he was a weight bully. They said the same thing about Devin Haney. He a weight bully. So it's like, if that's the case, and Crawford is really like, this is his natural size, he a weight bully, bro. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta keep it 1,000. You been at these lower weight classes weight bullying, man. Nah. I said based off that logic. Now, me personally, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He may be just eating the different weights. You know what I mean? Got diesel. It's very possible. We ain't ruling nothing out. But I'm just saying, like, it is questionable. Especially his involvement with Victor Conte. You know what I'm saying? Like, Victor Conte, I pray for a speedy recovery for him because he got cancer. But think that you do question some things. Like, how can a guy who basically was selling dope to athletes, which is steroids, be involved with providing supplements and meal plans for fighters who are athletes? Boxers are considered athletes. So how do you get the green light to do that, right? And you're part of an organization that basically you kind of helped create it, and you've openly admitted that you can create stuff that can help your fighters that you invest in or help get past these PED tests. So that's what people are questioning. I gotta admit, it is questionable. We're gonna keep it a thousand. I'm not gonna sit here and say just flat out that Crawford is cheating. You know what I mean? That's not how boss get down. I give credit where credit's due. But I'm saying it is questionable. You have to question things. You know what I'm saying? To where you like, well, why are you dealing with a guy that was known? You know what I mean? Like, me personally, if I'm a clean athlete, I don't want to affiliate with nobody like that. It's kind of like this, right? It's like you got a cousin that sell crack, right? He get arrested, he get caught, right? He go to jail, he do his time, he snitch on people to get, a little bit of time off. He just start telling on people. He said, hey, he was buying the crack, he was selling it, and he helped me, manufacture it. He helped me, He get time off, right? But then backdoor and come up with a company that helps process the crack for the police departments, and he helps with finding the crack dealers. Like, bro, stop playing, bro. Like, you don't want to affiliate with somebody like that. How can you look at them and say they got integrity? You get what I mean? That's Victor Conte, bro. So all I'm saying at the end of the day is, like, it is questionable. As a clean athlete, you wouldn't even want to affiliate with somebody like that. Like, I'm not even going to affiliate with you. Why should I, basically deal with you? Like, I'm not even going to mess with you, bro. Like, you sell drugs, basically. You just sold them to athletes. It's the same thing. Victor Conte was a drug dealer, bro. He just basically was selling them to athletes. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, bro, I got that stuff to help you run fast. Hey, man, I got that stuff, man, That's real talk, bro. Like, that's what that man was doing, bro. This boy, dog, he got a dog in his truck bed, man. Nah, man. Hey, put your dogs in the kennel, man, when you got them in the back of your truck. But all I'm saying at the end of the day, to keep it real, bro, is like, we gotta. All I gotta say is it is questionable, right? And I'm hearing that, people suing people. I'm like, for defamation. Like, bro, if you didn't, I don't know. Me, I'm different. If I didn't do that, I don't even entertain it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll make like maybe one statement, like, hey man, stop playing with me, and that's it. Like, I'm not even gonna, but you just gonna sue him. I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, bro. And then you got Victor Conte, he doing damage control. He coming out, responding to YouTubers and stuff. Like, bro, if you ain't doing nothing, if you're not doing nothing, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real talk. If you're not doing nothing, don't worry about it. Like, I wouldn't even say nothing. So it is questionable to me, right? I'm not gonna lie. All of it is questionable. It make you wonder, like, Now, granted, like he said, his athletes he deal with, he can basically make them go undetected, right? So when I mean undetected, it's like any test that he get can go undetected. They could take a test and pass it, fly colors, you know, and be on something. So it make you question everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. You know, it make you be like, I don't know. Now, like I told y'all, I'm not watching Crawford versus Canelo, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure some bud booty warrior gonna come in my comments and say Crawford's the best. Yeah, yeah. You know, I already know if he beat Canelo, right? So I'm gonna get notified. But if he knock out Canelo, he needs to be tested immediately. That's all I'm saying. You don't move up 2-3 weight classes and knock out a guy that been at the weight class and far higher than that. That doesn't make sense, right? But we shall see what y'all will see. You know, I'm just sitting there saying it's questionable. Y'all know what I think. Let's go.